Get ready for the hottest takes in wrestling. We've got a major health scare from WWE's Xavier Woods that had everyone talking. And that's not all. We're diving deep into what Kofi Kingston believes is long overdue for his tag team partner, Xavier Woods. What does Kofi think his brother deserves? Plus, we've got a closer look at those graphic post-surgery photos Xavier Woods shared with the world and the story behind them. You won't believe what he initially posted. And finally, we'll bring you the latest on Xavier Woods' recovery after his head surgery. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. WWE Superstar Xavier Woods mistakenly posts cancer diagnosis, then quickly corrects himself. Talk about a health scare that sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. WWE Superstar Xavier Woods found himself in a situation that had fans on the edge of their seats after a social media post that initially suggested a cancer diagnosis. Woods was slated to compete at the WWE x AAA Worlds Collide event in Las Vegas, teaming with Kofi Kingston to challenge for the AAA World Tag Team Championships. However, just hours before the show, he underwent unexpected surgery on his head. While still at the arena, Woods, known for his humor, took to social media to share graphic before and after photos of the procedure. His initial caption read, "Here is a before and after pic. Plus the lymphoma that was carved out of the back of my head." The mention of lymphoma, a term strongly associated with cancer, immediately sparked widespread concern among fans and fellow wrestlers. But the story took a sharp turn just hours later when Woods issued a correction. He clarified that the mass removed was not lymphoma, but a lipoma, a benign, non-cancerous tumor composed of fat cells. While harmless, its removal necessitated the surgery. The rapid correction helped quell the immediate panic, but screenshots of the initial, alarming post had already gone viral, highlighting the delicate balance wrestlers often navigate between real-life health issues and in-ring storytelling. Fans and analysts are weighing in on how this incident underscores the blurred lines between kayfabe and reality in professional wrestling. Woods himself continued the banter, joking that the lipoma was a result of AAA star Penta's punishing Mexican destroyer, keeping the narrative engaging even during his recovery. Don't go anywhere, because the drama in the ring was just as intense. And next, we're diving into what Kofi Kingston thinks is long overdue for his tag team partner. Kofi Kingston on what is long overdue for New Day's Xavier Woods. Could Xavier Woods finally be on the cusp of singles glory? His longtime tag team partner, Kofi Kingston, certainly believes it's about time. The New Day, consisting of Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E, is one of the most decorated factions in WWE history, boasting an incredible 13 tag team championships. While both Kingston and Big E have achieved the pinnacle of singles success, winning the WWE Championship, Woods has yet to capture a major singles title, though he did win the King of the Ring crown in 2021. Kingston, speaking on the Battleground podcast, expressed his strong conviction that Woods deserves a singles championship. "For Xavier to have a singles title, I know that's important to him. It's long overdue," Kingston stated. "He's amazing on the mic, he's amazing in the ring, his physique, his body game up. He deserves to have singles gold. It's long overdue." Kingston highlighted Woods' incredible talent on the microphone and in the ring, emphasizing that his consistent performance and dedication over his 12-year career warrant individual recognition. Woods himself has spoken about his aspirations, noting in an interview with Superstar Crossover that he feels a U.S. or Intercontinental Championship run is a necessary step to prove to himself and others that he can succeed as a solo competitor before aiming for the world title. This sentiment aligns with the career paths of both Kingston and Big E, who held mid-card titles before their world championship reigns. But while Woods contemplates his singles future, his immediate health is a major concern. Stick around as we break down those graphic post-surgery photos he shared. WWE star Xavier Woods shares rather graphic post-surgery photos. WWE fans were given a stark, unfiltered look at the realities of professional wrestling when Xavier Woods shared graphic images following his recent head surgery. Woods was scheduled to compete at the WWE XAAA Worlds Collide event, but had to withdraw due to an emergency head surgery performed just hours before the show. While his tag team partner Kofi Kingston competed with Grayson Waller filling in, Woods was ringside, even becoming a target for torment by Psycho Clown. The match concluded with Psycho Clown and Pagano retaining their AAA World Tag Team Championships, followed by an attack from the emerging Wyatt Six faction. The most talked-about moment, however, came later when Woods took to social media. He posted undeniable before and after photos of his surgical site, accompanied by a caption that initially caused a stir. "Here is a before and after pic, plus the lymphoma that was carved out of the back of my head." The inclusion of the word lymphoma immediately sent a wave of concern through the wrestling community, as it's commonly associated with cancer. Woods quickly clarified that the mass was a lipoma, a benign fatty tumor, and not cancerous lymphoma. He continued to play into the narrative, humorously blaming AAA star Penta for the injury, keeping the kayfabe alive. However, the initial post and the graphic nature of the photos provided a raw glimpse into the physical toll wrestling can take, prompting discussions about the authenticity and presentation of wrestler injuries. Recovery is now the name of the game for Xavier Woods. We'll have the latest on his healing process right after this. Xavier Woods recovering after head surgery. WWE's Xavier Woods is on the mend following a head surgery that forced him to miss the WWE XAAA Worlds Collide event, sending ripples of concern through the wrestling world. Woods was slated to team with Kofi Kingston for a shot at the AAA Tag Team Championships held by Pagano and Psycho Clown. However, a last-minute surgery on his head meant he couldn't compete, leading Grayson Waller to step in as Kingston's partner. Woods himself confirmed via social media that he was not medically cleared, sharing that a mass had been carved out of the back of my head. In true wrestling fashion, he initially attributed the issue to a supposed instruction from Adam Pearce to Penta, hinting at a storyline injury and even mentioned lymphoma in his initial post, causing significant alarm before clarifying it was a benign lipoma. While Kingston and Waller ultimately fell short in their title bid, the focus remains on Woods' recovery. The lipoma removal surgery typically requires a recovery period of 2 to 6 weeks, meaning his return to the ring might not be immediate. In his absence, Kingston and Waller will carry on the New Day's presence on WWE Raw, aiming to bolster the tag team division. That's all the wrestling news we have for you today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a lightning round recap and your final call to action coming up next. And that's a wrap on today's show. We saw WWE's Xavier Woods face a scary health scare, Kofi Kingston speak out on what's long overdue for his tag partner, Xavier Woods share graphic post-surgery photos, and we've got the latest on Xavier Woods' recovery after head surgery. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.